destruction. Guess who's here for OGs of wrestling? Ain't no competition, we report, you gon' listen. Never no mercy, we bring the ring to the streets. If you don't know, you better find out off the ropes. Here to prove a point, #1 in the league. Bet you don't wanna tussle with us, know where to hide or run. Step in the ring, you're done, you're never stepping out again.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Took your chances, now it's time to show you what's on. In the ring, off the ropes, best believe that we strong. Day in, day out, off the ropes for life. Shiznit, Edukes, Phatz, Carew on the mic. Town be the city where we make our own rules. Stomping on you can't fit our shoes. Off the ropes, a crowd pleaser, conquering like Caesar. Leaning us like pizza when you need your wrestling re-up.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Off the roof, representing that 617 area.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
No other podcast out here more scarier.
So you're back on the wolf pack.
Wrestling entertainment news reported by the Bears.
So you're back on the wolf pack. You might wind up in a body bag.
Welcome back, folks. We back in action, baby. This time we got a full fucking crowd in the motherfucking house. Welcome to Off the Top Rope Podcast. I'm the main man, the main host. You all know the goddamn world itself. The Black Tony Soprano, the Black John Gotti, Black Heart itself. Bitch! Anyway, going around the goddamn circle, we got the return of Big Mike, who's still crying about his damn championship. Fuck you on that one. And Cyber said the same thing. Cyber said the same thing to you too. Uncle Phatz got a bunch of shit that he's gonna say about one person in here. AKA baby nephew Phatz, please change your goddamn name. And of course, the counterfeit BlvckHvrt is back in the building for a special guest spot. Mr. Carew is in the building, folks. Fuckers. But before we get into that, special shout out to Anchor for getting the podcast happen here for OTTR. Follow us on the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and follow us on wherever you find your podcast and listen to it. Hit the like, share, and subscribe on that YouTube page too, man. Give us some thumbs up, comments, reviews, feedback is always welcome and stuff like that. Also, find our t-shirts now at www.com /Off the Top Roast Podcast. Definitely got 3 designs up right now. We're gonna have more coming soon. We are officially on Audea, AUDEA.io. So you want to check our podcast out on that website too. It's like another modified version of SoundCloud. So, people for certain people that probably don't know, it's just still an uprising streaming company right now. So give us some time, give us some space, like them plays. Other than that, table, introduce y'all monkey asses, man. Let's get this show rocking.
I'm gonna just get my intro out the way because I have a feeling it's not gonna be a lot of back and forth for me tonight because there's a lot going on in this room tonight. So, Big Mike in the building, the only OTTR champion. What it do, fellas?
Oh God, you're so lucky Cyber's not here tonight. Otherwise, Paper Champion would be all over this goddamn episode, and so I'm gonna do it for him. Until further notice.
You can say it all you want. It doesn't change the fact.
Listen, I sure will. In 48 hours time, we're gonna find out why.
Only is the key word. Yeah,
48. Clinch onto your little Paper Champion belt as long as you can. And I promise you right there, right now. Anyway, bye, Mike. BlvckHvrt, where the hell have you been?
I've been here. Good evening. I'm not even gonna stop. I'm just being calm right now. I'm just waiting for the storm to come.
Mm-hmm. And the storm will practically be Uncle Phatz coming up next.
What's up?
Oh,
my
boy.
kings and queens and my brothers of OTTR. Carew, you can kiss my motherfucking ass. Fuck your storm.
Don't stop, bitch. How about that, nigga? How about you see that? You see that? You started, you motherfucker.
Hey!
Listen.
Hey! Hey, Uncle Phatz, shut the fuck up! Y'all two can argue
Because
your panties on when it's in the whole segment with. All right, save all that energy.
Fuck Carew. I don't give
My
a fuck.
God.
I'm saying it throughout the whole fucking show. Fuck you, Carew.
No, Joey Styles. You're not running this interview. I am, because I'm Brian fucking Pillman.
Damn it, man, you made me say a bad word. God damn it. See?
Yep, see?
Now stop that.
That's what happens when you get 2 or 3 black folks in one room.
Shut up. I don't know what Monday Night Raw first. Can you just start? Can we please just start? Please. Please.
Damn,
Listen,
I don't even get an introduction.
stressed out right now. Oh, you don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, Night Raw, as I getting over this
All right,
migraine
thanks a
headache.
lot. Oh, thanks for skipping me.
Nephew Max, what's up?
Hey,
I got you.
hey, nephew Phatz, why are you taking Uncle Phatz's name and then trying to make it into your own?
Wow, straight jacket.
Yo, nephew Phatz right here. What's
Hey, that's how it is, man. You gotta be part of the family. You get down or you lay down, homie. That's what it is.
Besides, still your gimmick.
Nigga, that's nephew right there. What you mean?
Well, can we talk about that part a little bit later then? How about that?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Y'all can talk about y'all DNA tests later, man. I gotta start over Raw. Okay.
Fuck you, Carew.
All right. Listen, man, we got the opening match that Rose and Dana Brooke taking on Charlotte Flair and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Of course, we already know who the hell won. Asuka, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke eventually actually beat them. But let me get into this crap. Alexa Bliss's little swing, little step on top of the damn stage, distracting every fucking body. Somehow she has magical powers, and you see Shayna Baszler try to fake off a limp. The fuck am I watching here? You're basically saying that Alexa Bliss is now above all in that women's locker room? Yeah, bad move. Quickly go down. I know this is where a lot of the hate and animosity is going to come into play, so y'all might as well get your energy out now. Jinder Mahal defeated Jeff Hardy in the squash match. Mahal returned to Raw with his new stable members, Veer and Shanky.
You show some respect. This man started from a small village, became a national track star. Not only that, the $1 million arm, the first ever Indian to play Major League Baseball. And this, not only is he 7 feet tall, but he used to be an accountant. So this is a smart giant. Not only that, he is a protege of the great Khali.
Carew, go. Carew, go. I'll give you the platform as I roll up this Blizz in the back. Go.
I just want to say, Jinder Mahal is back, dominant. He got a better crew than he had the first time around. Those two guys, I forgot their name. This new crew that he got with him is way better, more dominant, and Jinder Mahal, mark my words, will be the WWE champion before the year's out.
Over Bobby Lashley?
First of all, Jinder Mahal is a way better wrestler than Bobby Lashley in his three to four movesets.
Ay, Dios mío.
Can we get this match at SummerSlam? Bobby Lashley versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship? I'll pay to see that.
Sorry, that's probably not going to happen unless your guy faces a babyface, aka Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, maybe he'll be. He ain't beating Bobby Lashley. Heel Bobby Lashley right now, Almighty. No way.
Oh my gosh. They only gave Bobby Lashley the title because he's black.
Where's the vibe? Where's all this fight night talk, man? This is Friday, man. Fight night's happening, man. Like, what's up with Uncle Fat? You gonna let him slide with this?
I'm not waiting for him to say something.
Baby, you're chicken. I say I resemble that remark.
I think he probably took that to heart, man. Or Vince McMahon probably got to his microphone already. Anybody else got anything to say about this before Uncle Fast come back and then he goes on his tirade?
Well, I mean, I think I can't see Jinder. I can't see Jinder taking the belt from Lashley.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I can't see it. Like I would be with you. I think they're gonna push him, but I can't see him taking the belt off of Lashley. I just cannot see it. Like I can't see it. I can't see it. Maybe he can take it off and somehow get it back. And then take it off of Drew. I can't take it off of heel Bobby Lashley.
Almost got like a 7-Eleven down the street this morning.
I think for me right now, I honestly think that he's not going to get there that fast, man. He's not going to build up to SummerSlam. It's gonna take a little more time for him to even get there. I can see by the years
That
out,
I
but I don't
appreciate.
see it by SummerSlam.
I could see him winning Money in the Bank.
I could see that too.
Oh, that's not a question. That is going to happen.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
No one talks to my son like that. It's okay, Scott. You motherfucker.
Yeah, he's back.
Shit talk ago.
No, because you see what happened was WWE knew this moment was coming. Cut shit off because Carew. If you with this shit, who gives a flying fucking shit about who cares? We need a new fucking whipping stick anyways. Okay? Fucking you want to get your shit because you want to pop off in Saudi Arabia, so you want to get Mustafa and fucking whoever else comes together and unite and have a real brotherhood, I guess, quote unquote, and to be the king of all kings of genders. Who gives a flying fuck? He sucks. Money in the bank. He can win Money in the Bank. Let him get that one fucking match, and I guarantee you he'll get another boot. He ain't shit. What the fuck would you invest yourself to see who ain't shit? What are you coming anyways? Talking this bullshit. What you gonna start talking about the Iconics? You gonna talk their two titties?
Yo, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Yo.
Fuck Jinder Mahal. He ain't doing shit.
Money in the bank. I can guarantee you that.
That's the only thing I'll give you. That's the only thing I'll give you.
And he's going to cash in successfully.
He's going to get successfully. He's successful of being a gender, okay?
Bro, yo, this is like Sergeant Slaughter trying to do a promo in front of Triple H in 1997 where he had to take out the little windshield wipers. Oh man!
Carew, you don't have to smoke with me, bro. I'm the king. I'm the king over here when it comes to ending motherfuckers' careers, bro. I am undefeated.
You ain't the mind. I'll tell you that right now, motherfucker.
Undefeated.
And then he'll cook you some bacon right after.
Right, he has the bacon Bible.
Yo, listen, listen. I am probably one of the truest fat motherfuckers in this podcast. Okay?
I think you're the only biggest one that's really here, Uncle Fast, but that's neither here nor there.
You damn right. And Carew, you're a punk ass. Okay? You need to change your fucking membership because the only championships they're going to be winning is WWE 2K22. Okay? Fuck the 21. They'll be on 22. And then you can ask BlvckHvrt to put your wrestlers on his show, on his New England wrestling shit. And hopefully,
why you put me involved in this?
You know what I'm saying? Might get some quality TV time. They might get some quality TV time. You know what I'm saying? I feel you knew this day was coming, motherfucker. You knew you couldn't stay away, asshole. You knew you wanted this without some shit and building it back up. I'm your uncle. Respect me, motherfucker. You know exactly what listen, I love you. Ain't shit, bitch.
Oh shit!
I just want you to know when Jinder Mahal hears this.
I'll fuck Jinder when I see him here next year. I hope he's still there. Give him
But respect your future champion. Respect.
he can kick my future WWE champion asshole. How about that one? How about that? 2 uppercuts and a left kick.
This day was brewing for a long ass time.
You ever thought, right?
This was brewing for a long ass fucking time.
Why they are pushing Jinder Mahal the way they're pushing him now?
Because they're about to go over the. So they're gonna put the belt on him, appeal to the prince, make sure that they're on good terms, so they can keep making their blood money over there.
What you think they're gonna do? They put it on the Great Khali. He's done. His knees are done. So you can put it on somebody that's a fucking jobber who's been there before, aka Jinder Mahal Macaroni. So who gives a fuck? Let him get him his couple of months of fame and then cut the fuck back off so he can go back to collecting unemployment and doing independent shit. That's the only push he's getting to make that money. Like, come on, we all know. Other than that, he's not no real talent. What you gonna say? He's better than Heath Slater? Please tell me you didn't just say that. Because I think Heath Slater is way better than fucking Jinder Mahal.
First of all, we could say spend the whole night talking about this. So
no,
we're not.
Had to say, motherfucker. You're not saying shit.
Oh my god.
We scared them in
because at the end of the day, you already know what fucking time it is when it comes to this shit.
Jinder Mahal time, bitch.
You motherfucker. Say it how it is, ho. You mad. You mad because I cut your gender balls off and had them shit the fuck away. You want to like your motherfuckers reigning and supreme. He's only being used as a whole for fucking money. He ain't shit, bitch.
I'm gonna let you know right now, Jinder Mahal will definitely be a part of SummerSlam and will have a main event match. Mark my words.
Truth and John Cena for the imaginary WWE Ultimate Warrior Championship. Give him that award, okay? Is that okay, Carew? We'll give him some type of belt.
No, we're gonna get the WWE Championship.
Bro, let's give it a rest, bro. This shit's over and done with, bro.
No, it's not.
He's gonna get money in the bank, bro. He's gonna get money in the bank, and that's it. He's gonna pull a fucking Miz. He's gonna pull a Miz. You saw what he did. You saw what he did the last time. He fucking got the belt. Then all of a sudden his veins started popping out his chest. Then he got his ass whipped in that bamboo fucking Hindu match, and then after that, that was it. We never heard of Jinder ever again. No more tiki masala for your ass.
That's because Jinder Mahal.
Y'all done talking? Y'all done arguing about that?
No, they're not done.
I just told Carew how I felt because it was long overdue, and I'm done. Next. Jinder's a bitch. That's it. In the story.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive. I've been told you that a long time ago when I first joined.
I mean, are y'all done arguing about Jinder Mahal?
Yeah, it's been done. I mean, he's winning money in the bank, and that's it. He's not getting nothing else. I'll give him that. Right. He's getting his money in the bank.
Speak louder in words.
Bro, he's about to get his ass handed to him. They're going to make him look like a beast for a little bit, and then somebody's going to come in and kick his fucking ass, and then we're going to see the real side of Jinder when he starts mumbling and fumbling over the fucking mic trying to do his promos, and here comes fucking Drew McIntyre to save his fucking buddy for 15 fucking years, and then there goes their rivalry, and oops, a possibility of him getting the title shot. Kiss my whole fucking janky ass.
You would like that too, bitch.
It's not going to go down. It's typical of Vince McMahon, Vince Kennedy McMahon Jr. Kiss my fucking ass. Next. Fuck you,
next.
Next. Asshole.
You got
When you represent gender iconics, absolutely. And you better not mention them bitch ass motherfuckers, Miz and Morrison. Hey, hop these nuts.
Top rated
Fuck
show
you.
on the top rated show on USA Network.
top rated? Okay, no, all right, no, we're definitely moving on from that one.
Nigga's an asshole. He said top rated. Them niggas not even beating fucking Looney Tunes on a good day.
All right.
Yo, anybody eat lasagna? Because
I'm
I'm
not
hungry.
eating tonight.
I got nothing to say. Next. Actions speak louder than words. Point blank. See you Monday night.
You're not ready for that. Bro, you're not ready for that, bro.
As always, it's my fault, right? No, I'm talking to him, not you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before you give me another damn headache along with somebody else. Wait, can y'all hold a second, please? What's wrong with you? What did you just ask me for a band-aid? I was gonna go down.
What's Jinder Mahal's finishing move? The passport?
Yo, y'all take over the fort, man.
Yo, what's Jinder Mahal's finishing move? The passport?
The passport? Yeah, you're such an idiot.
I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, Carew, what's his finishing move?
What is? I forgot the name of it. Hold on.
You forget the name of it, and this is your man.
I cannot pronounce this. The
I hope you keep the same energy from when we talk about AEW. I hope you keep the same.
Yo, Mike, you don't want this heat, motherfucker. Stay champion or paper champion for
the same energy,
bro. Okay.
Because your boys over there is starting to slip. They slip over there.
Ooh.
It's funny how you can sit there and ragtag a company that's been solid for one solid fucking year.
Yeah, treat them like they're WWE.
So you're making fun of a startup company, bro. Like, come on, really?
I
They're gonna make mistakes.
I wouldn't make fun of them if you didn't hold them to the same standard as WWE.
Listen, I hold any company to the standards of WWE, but I don't expect for them to be like WWE. I want AEW to be AEW, and that's what they're doing. They're still learning. They're still getting the kinks out. It's only been a full solid year, Mike. Come on, Big Mike. It's only been, bro, that's like you starting up your own business, right? And then 1 year you have your ups and your downs and your in-betweens, and then people just shitting on you. You're like, listen, I've only been open for a year. Give me some fucking time. I'm still working on it. They're still working on it. So we can take all the grunt and AEW and shit. I'll take all that because, yes, I'm an AEW fan. So what's up? Come at me. I'm for it tonight. What's up?
That would be
actually been 2 years.
So who? I don't care. 2 years, 1 year. Who won the this shit? It's what's up?
That would be all good.
Is it Apple?
So you don't want to compare them to NXT. You want to come on here and be like, "This is the best wrestling show on TV." It's not the best wrestling show on TV. They got they need to work.
Listen, you can say that.
Neither is Raw or fucking shit. Raw ain't the best wrestling show on TV. I'll tell you that.
No, Raw is the worst wrestling show on TV. I will clearly that they deserve that.
I don't know what the
AEW better than Raw.
I don't know what the fuck happened to Raw, but
I don't know what's happened to Raw. It has fallen off.
Blame Bruce Pritchard and Vincent McMahon. We're moving on. RK Bro, you know who the hell that consists of. With the New Day defeats Elias, Jackson Riker, and AJ Styles and Omos. Or RKO, the New Day after the match. Basically, Riddle can't have nice things. So much for choosing your partner correctly. Sheamus had defeated Humberto Carrillo after referee stoppage, supposedly because when he did the sunset flip, big old Sheamus had landed on top of his leg and located pretty damn gnarly. So that's what happened with that too. But according to sources, the injury wasn't that there, so he's able to still to compete. So we're gonna find out. But maybe, but I think Sheamus have got nothing to do come to WrestleMania Backlash, so they just might actually run that back. Moving on. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Shelton Benjamin defeats Cedric Alexander. Gay.
That was what? Like I'm sitting here convinced Cedric's gonna win because clearly they're gonna push the younger wrestler and then he loses. It's like what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Is the
First
reason
of
why
all, Shelton
Raw
Benjamin is still the shit, bro. That's not disrespect
He is.
to Steve.
I have
understand.
no problems with Shelton. But you know, in WWE's track history, that had Cedric winning all the way. Like,
I get it.
making Shelton.
I agree with you, but I want Shelton. Listen, all these wrestlers that have been tag teams or have formed tag teams really need to be pushed individually, and we all know it. But we don't know when it's going to happen. Like, we can say as much as we want to say, but we know that shit's bullshit all the way through from beginning to end.
Like, they literally could do with Shelton what they did with Jey Uso, and it would work this exact same way. They could have Shelton not bend the knee to Bobby Lashley, have them have great pay-per-view matches, because I know Shelton and Bobby would have a great match. And then now you've established Shelton as an incredible star again. And like, but
again, they messed up. They broke up the Hurt business too soon.
They definitely broke it up too soon. Way too soon.
That was disrespectful.
That was the number one thing they did wrong. I don't know what Vince was smoking.
He smoked. No, he's smoking the Opido.
I personally feel like, to me, the Hurt Business was the Roman Reigns of Raw. Because you know Roman Reigns is making SmackDown. I really feel like the Hurt Business was making Raw. And
they were, and they wasn't trying to have two black people be in charge of two shows.
No,
let's keep it funky.
They didn't want nobody being bigger than WWE, so they got rid of that shit.
Exactly what Maverick just said. Exactly what he just said. He illustrated pretty damn clear.
Okay, and that's true. But let's keep it real.
Because also he's black and Vince McMahon is still low key racist. Next,
right.
Moving on from that crap. All right, we even go further into even discussing that. Drew Gulak, oh my God, said Angel Garza embarrassed him last week. The Rose shoved up his ass and wants a rematch. Garza told Gulak next time he'll shove the Rose down his throat. Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest defeats John Morrison. Miz attacks Priest after the match is over, but Priest fought him off with that win. Priest had major stipulation. I'm a jackass at Backlash on Sunday. Eva Marie promo whack. Moving
Evolution.
On. Still trash. She's
Evolution.
Good. Okay, it's like having a girl that does not know what the fuck she's doing.
She can't even cut good promos. Fuck out of here.
I must say this though.
No. Carew, we gave you leeway when it came to the whole Jinder Mahal thing, okay? Don't fuck that up tonight.
What I'm saying is that you never know.
He likes bimbos.
First of all, you never know what happens when you're away from WWE and you come back. Look at Drew McIntyre. He left, did what he did, and came back and way better than what he was his first couple years in WWE.
We all know Drew McIntyre wasn't just sitting on his ass looking for a job. You feel me? Fucking, we all know she wasn't out here fucking in no indies wrestling and shit. She's trash, bruh.
I mean, we shall see.
I just can't get with it. Like, I honestly feel like they got rid of a lot of female wrestlers that were actually good at wrestling for this bitch.
Shoot me.
Jabroni.
Hey, vague. Nevertheless, she's just good for nothing anyway. Moving on. The main event was Drew McIntyre defeated Bobby Lashley by disqualification because Big Bad Braun during the very fucking ending squashes the both of them, power slams through barricades onto the floor, all this crazy shit to where he's the last man standing. That's how you end Monday Night Raw. Bottom of the barrel of the trash.
Awesome. That was an awesome show.
The only highlight of the show was Jinder Mahal dominating, continued dominance.
Oh, God, shut the
That's
fuck
all I gotta say
up.
about that.
Stop it right now.
Yo, you and these fucking gender shit is gonna piss me off, bro, and I'm gonna throw up. Okay?
You and this Mr. Glass shit.
It looks like a Friday.
Shit's corny, bro.
Jinder Mahal is nothing but glass.
No, he's not. What? Are you dumb?
That man is injury prone, bro.
He's back, healthy, stronger than ever.
Right there in the corner. Willie's on the other corner. In the middle of it all. Yeah. This is business.
Bro.
Y'all done with this?
We've been done. We waiting for you to go to the next show.
Going to NXT then. Give me one small second. I got sidetracked with something.
Come on, man. Don't do this to us tonight.
Whoa. First off, Maverick, you have no right to even go that far with it. You better shut the fuck up your damn self.
No,
nephew Phatz.
I gotta harass you at least for like 5 minutes of my day, man.
You need to be harassing other people in this group, not the boss here.
Job. It's
almost.
My
all
job.
right, chill.
I harass everybody.
You're nuts.
That is why my name is Nephew Phatz. I am the annoying nephew that everyone hates.
No, you want the skinny nephew that can't. No. He's a skinny nephew that's trying to take the Bible. No. He's a skinny nephew that's trying to take the big Bible from you, Uncle Phatz. He's trying to steal your gimmick.
Yeah, listen, give him. He eats with me. What are you talking? Nobody is exempt from my table if you join the family. I get the big pieces.
But you two got a little history going on, and you know what I'm saying? It's some other shit.
I'm at that table. I'm the head of the table.
You're not the head of shit, motherfucker.
You're the head of the kitty table. Cut it out.
You and Jinder Mahal.
The gender table. You're confused. Where you want to be right now.
It's you and Jinder
Your
Mahal at
character
the
is
kitty table.
Ain't that nephew?
No, if the Mason Morrison wasn't there, he wouldn't be where he's at right now. Mason Morrison is saving his ass.
If it wasn't for the Mason Morrison, bro, you would have nothing on this podcast. You'd be bare ass naked, no homo, bro. You'd be assed out, bro. You would have nothing. Shit.
Woo.
Fucker.
Okay.
A lot of anger I see there.
No, it's not a lot of anger. It's true, bro. Miz and Morrison are really keeping you current, bro. That's the only thing that's keeping you current right now.
Don't be mad because I have an eye for talent.
Bro, you don't have an eye for talent. You have an eye for asshole shit.
All right,
okay?
yo, we
If you to sit there and say evolution, you're gonna say evolution, bro. Are you sick in the head?
Hey, yo, man, this is like Joe Rogan firing his staff of his podcast the other day.
Bro, this is like Carew coming back, acting like he was the champ and realized that he was just paper.
I'm the paper champion.
Okay, we definitely. Speaking of paper champions,
it's awful quiet.
Let's go to NXT real quick. Hey, let's go to NXT real quick. So we got Karrion Kross defeating Austin Theory in the opener after the match was over. Finn Balor confronts Kross and demanded his rematch for the title. He eventually agrees. It'll be a 2-week time on NXT. We got MSK defeating Breezango. Pete Dunne defeating referee stoppage, which is basically a squash match to me. Frankie Monet's in-ring debut will take place in 2 weeks from tonight. How much longer are we gonna wait for this girl to fucking wrestle her debut? Just get it over with.
2 more weeks, man. 2 more weeks. You know how they do it.
That's not the point. They were doing way too much long for her, but for anyway. Raquel Gonzalez defeated Mercedes Martinez to retain the NXT. I got a lot of shit to say about that match. I was really disappointed. I thought I was gonna be expecting more, but no, I get a lackluster here. But that's neither here or there. Then we get my man Cameron Grimes spending money all the way up to the moon.
Everybody got a price to pay.
My motherfucking guy, big ass mansion house, right? Try to auction off for $8 million. Then someone's overbidding him. Guess who it is and purchased the mansion for $20 million? That man, the $1 million man, Ted DiBiase. Everyone has a price. Cameron Grimes, he ain't having it, and he's just getting fooled every way. He's spending all his money, but yet who has more money than him? Who else could it be? Well, besides,
man.
I was gonna say Elon Musk. Excuse me. Let me take that back. Now I got a few shots for this. Isaiah Swerve introduced that new facet, Hit Row Records.
Definitely.
Fuckers, who is the genius behind this shit? Cause you're not fucking genius. You're oh my God, Suge Knight gotta be sitting there and walk out right now doing the rest of his 28-year sentence and gotta be ashamed of himself. Like, arrested company is trying to pickpocket off of me and I'm not getting no profit off this? I know Suge gotta be pissed. But this is not no Hit Row Record. This is like the beast. Okay? Okay, this is like so C. This is not even in the A-10 like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Shout out to J. Cole for his album that dropped last night at midnight. Shit's banger.
Oh, and shout out for him becoming a professional basketball player in Africa.
That too. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Hit Row BS right here. The name is...
I'm talking about sports entertainment because we were talking about wrestling.
It's trash!
I know you don't like it.
No, I don't like it. I really thing, and then they tried to mimic the whole Vibe magazine cover. Ew!
How did I know you would like it?
Come on now, no. Come on now.
I don't know. I saw it. I was like, I can see
trash. I spit all over this thing. I got one more tirade to go after Cody Rhodes' promo at AEW too. I got some words for his white ass. Next.
Well, I want to say kudos for standing strong, and I thought it was very different and unique, and hopefully they don't pull it. Hopefully they'll let them really.
They let it breathe.
No, I'm not believing this bullshit. This karma ass fucking black boy booking. No, I'm not fucking with this. No.
Is it a black thing, or is it because of the fact that they were taken from Death Row?
It's a little bit of both in this case. Because you mean to tell me that Isaiah is a leader to this group, knowing that big motherfucker can squash him in 2 seconds? I'm not believing this shit. This is a whole bootleg evolution. No, listen, man. This is like in one street hoop on tape. Okay? This is not the NBA. This is not even the WNBA. This is in one.
Okay. That's kind of fucked up for you to say. Right?
Hey, I'm sorry, but the truth hurts, my friend. And then how many other black stables have... Wait. How many other black stables have we had in this wrestling industry that we can say that they were top tier guys? Please, point that...
Okay.
Besides Nation of Domination. Keep going.
I mean, until...
He's only a singular, not a plural. Next.
I mean, you had the business until they pulled the fucking plug.
Tokens to the New Day part. Next.
Wow.
When you see a black stable really beating down themselves. Never.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, but listen to what I'm saying.
So why wouldn't they do it now? Let that work now.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they got nothing for Isaiah to do. That's the point. Otherwise, he'd be right down the 205 line and you never see his ass on TV again.
But don't
That's
you
the only
think
reason
they're
why.
tired of that? But don't you think they're tired of that?
No, it's a fucking business. No, it's a fucking business. Just like, you always say, sports entertainment, and it's a motherfucking business. They don't care about us.
I don't know. I agree with that.
Just because, like, yo, listen, man, he's a good guy. He's a good talent. We got nothing for him to do, so let's try to work on something to try to get him some TV time. And boom, in comes these three.
Okay, so let me say this.
So you mean wait. So you mean to tell me that you would have more planning for Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Karrion Kross, and Balor before these guys? You would say more time with them.
but this is still
listen, man. I smell
like
favoritism.
a development. Like this is still a development. Like they trying to build them up, and I feel like the street
The same,
profit make them
but the same way how like we look at wrestling gimmicks, right? You know, with certain shit can be borderline offensive to either kiddish or it's right on the money with it. This is about to be right below the bottom of the barrel shit that I never saw this thing from. So whoever created this, I got spit in the face for that.
But what if
Because
Swerve came up with it?
so what if me, Uncle Phatz, Dukes, all of us here would have gotten into that same predicament and it would have fetched us that fucking idea?
Yo, on dogs, we would fucking kill it. And that's what it did, though.
Because why? Because why, though? Because why? Why? Why is that?
Why? You want to know why?
Because,
I'm going to tell you.
Because we got swagger, we got that fucking demeanor. We can play the part.
We got the
shit.
Well, we got the swag, and then two, I'm fucking record shop for all these fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying? Here's my problem. Here's my problem with this. I understand what you're saying. Okay? I understand what I'm saying, BlvckHvrt, but my rant right now is towards you.
Go.
And the reason
right the fuck back.
So I'm about to tell you. So listen, motherfucker.
So let's go.
Okay. So my issue is, I get what you're saying when it comes to this fashion, but since I've been on the podcast, you saying that this has nothing to do, personal. It's just you can't give more leeway to these white factions than you do the blacks.
Whoa. Time out. We seen this whole faction. Wait. No. Shut up. We seen this whole faction thing happen since the 90s. They always do this. So that we are the biggest star out of each and every fucking group. You know that was a goddamn fact.
No, hold on. You see, you don't even let me finish. Stop being so defensive. Stop being so defensive. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, you express yourself about this hip hop shit, right? Yeah, that's your opinion. But you also got to understand that this is something different. You know how many fucking factions or groups that happen in NXT? And I've heard you say, oh, that's not a bad fit. That's not, that's not bad. Not saying that's your opinion. But then when I'm looking at it, okay, so what if they're marking that wrong? Who gives a flying fuck? I want to see where this shit fucking goes. I want to see if NXT is really going to allow these motherfuckers to really let them be what they want to be so that they can get that push. Retribution got their shit, and look what the fuck happened. All these other fucking gimmicks get that okay. Let's see where it goes. But for some reason, every fucking time, when it's something weird, nope. Why not? Weird is fucking good. Weird is what fucking got WWE to where the fuck it's at right now. That playing solid and going straight shit is for the fucking birds.
I just personally, I want to say, I think we would kill it because I think Uncle Phatz will cut a crazy ass promo every fucking week.
That nigga Uncle Phatz is crazy.
Would be absolutely smooth, and then we'll just have BlvckHvrt cap it off with his shenanigans, and we'd be awesome.
And Jinder Mahal standing as champion.
I'm not saying you're wrong, BlvckHvrt. I never said you was wrong. All I'm saying is, give them a little bit of before you be like, no. Yes.
Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Let's see what happens in the next couple weeks.
Yes.
Let's see what happens in the next couple
weeks. The ugly girl from high school, okay? Let's not do this.
She got the big cities, and she got
that don't mean nothing in this case. But go ahead, prove your case.
Come on,
give him.
Bitches got nothing to do with it. Besides, I'm more of an ass man anyway.
I hate to say
so just to shoot that one out there.
Hey, I just want to say most of the ugly girls do got nice asses. I'm just saying. They all ain't 10s.
Over your heads, ladies.
And they all ain't 10s.
No. Show your face. I want to see that so I can smack that ass some more. What you talking about?
That's Uncle Phatz talking, man. He's a whole different breed of man.
Nigga,
literally.
Listen, at the end of the day, okay, let me say this. Right? I'll be honest with you.
Yep.
I know looks might not be key, but they are everything to everybody. So what happens when the looks are gone and she ain't got nothing else?
You know what chicks do. They take the shortcut. Get surgery. Next.
fucking asshole. So you want a fake ass bitch 24/7?
Oh, please. That's half these motherfuckers that's out here just doing it anyway. That's flashing around the money. What do you think doesn't mean they're gonna be attracted to?
And then you wonder why some of these dudes out here think these ugly chicks and they got these fucking these bodies, and niggas be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, I would too. Ain't no shame in my game. You pack it right and it's good. Guess what? What's up?
You know.
What's up?
It ain't always about the looks. It's always about just being able to talk to somebody.
You beautiful. You look beautiful right next to me. Make all these other hoes out here jealous. How does she get him? Easy. Look at her. Turn around, baby. Scrub
So what?
Williamson.
So what? So just for the looks, no self-esteem?
You never know.
What? She can have self-esteem.
Shit, you never know. She might have cut a good promo.
I mean, last time I tell you was more focused on the physicality, not about the mental or the spirituality in this.
Listen, most people overlook ugly girls because of the looks and don't think about the mental and the physical and the psychological. Because the looks are not there, you don't want to give her time. You know what? Come talk to me, baby. I will make you smile and laugh. We'll go get some ice cream, and then I'll whack that ass. Okay, point blank, period. That's the fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? I like pretty girls. Don't get me wrong. I will admire a beautiful woman, but tell her at the end of the day, bitch, you're not my type. You're not my type. You can't handle a motherfucker like me. You can't. Because listen, if you can't show me your natural self, if you can't look right in some sweatpants, some Crocs, your hair in a ponytail or a scarf, I can't fuck with you, bitch. I'm sorry.
Because I cook bacon.
So how's this involved in the hit road little thing that's going on right here? How do we get from ugly bitches to this?
Get bitches, bro.
Because you got to give them a chance. You got to give them a chance.
Promos and getting the bitches. And sorry for those that are married that got girls. Not for you, but I'm saying the ones that are single and like to mingle, this is for us. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, we just have fun and just sit back and watch the booty clap. I'm trying to be with Ron Van Dam right now.
I was a follow thought real quick. All right. I was just making sure it's sweet. I'll give it a little time, but if I'm not convinced, I'm coming back for your neck.
That's okay. I'll take that.
Let's just say I owe you right now.
Okay. Y'all heard that, right? He owes me.
Let's circle back to this in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. Give it 2 weeks.
No. I'll give it a month. I will give it one good solid one that's 4 shows. If I'm not convinced with that time period, while we on that season's break, I'll go fast. You're gonna get a phone call from me.
Okay, I'll come meet you. And we'll smoke and we'll talk about
it. Deal. All right, whatever. All right, moving on. Oh shit. Kyle O'Reilly defeats Odie Lockett after the match was over. Pete Dunne attacks Kyle. Then we get the return come back from injury to make the save for Kyle. So you'll see that kind of involved. But somewhere along the line, Pete Dunne needs to do something. Put a belt on him. Kushida, which is the main event, defends his Cruiserweight Championship and defeats Santos Escobar in a 2 out of 3 falls match, 2-1 to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Seen that little spot that referee did?
Yeah, that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be a wrestler, though.
I was gonna say, like, watch it going to try to convert his ass to being a wrestler later.
I mean, had hops.
I mean, but that was NXT. Besides that hit roll, I'll give it a little time. So I'll play a little mercy with them. I'll be a good boy, Uncle Fast. Okay, I'll play a Jim Cornette tonight. I'll come back to that, but everything else was pretty solid, except for the women's championship match. I was really disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
Because I was prepped to see a pay-per-view match on TV, but I could have just thought, why couldn't they say this for TakeOver instead for In Your House coming up? Maybe that would have been the best. That was just me. If I would see that type of match, I really would have been like, yo, that's the match. I need on pay-per-view. Oh, give him a good half an hour, or at least 25 minutes. But yeah, that'd be solid. That's all. That's the only reason why.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second. Take your bottle, please.
You can do that, or you can do this. Yeah, do that. You break my nails. Come on.
I didn't say anything. Pre-show. Pre-show.
That's all fine. Okay.
Yeah. I'm back. Where's we are? AEW? Okay. Okay. We got John Moxley defending the IGWP United States Championship against Yuji Nakata. And he ended up maintaining, I can't say a marvelous match, but it was a good match. They both give respect to each other. Much love and appreciation. Salute. For a moment. Next, you got the Inner Circle, which was only based off Jake Hager, Sammy G, and Ortiz, if I'm getting that one correct, or Santana. The other one, supposed to be kayfabe-wise, he's locked up because he has stabbed MJF with a fork at Blood and Guts. And according to sources, MJF does have a legitimate elbow injury. So technically, as we're going to progress here, well, there'll be some questions that probably need to be answered. And the circle says that MJ pulled a bitch move last week at Blood and Guts. It also has Santana arrested for stabbing him in the head with a fork. So, yeah, I was right. Oh, boy. I got a lot of shit to say about this. Cody Rhodes is announcing that he'll face, he comes out, he cuts the promo, basically announcing that he's going to face Gogo at Double or Nothing. Said that tonight he will pick the mantle up as the American Dream. Well, one night only, you'll be the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. But, whoa, fuck all that shit. Let's get to the real nature of this whole fucking promo. You did the black delegation is really going to sit here and really think. Just because now, granting that me as a fan of the promo, I appreciate the promo. I do. And who do you think? He's the son of a plumber and one of the greatest minds in wrestling history. So who else he's going to learn that craft and nature from? Nonetheless, what I'm about to say, I'm not trying to hurt his feelings. I'm saying that was the wrong motherfucker to even make that goddamn speech. Especially though, segregation and I'm like, wait, time out, wait, stop. Witness what the fuck happened on January 6th. Do you not know what the fuck happened to Mr. George Ford? And, you know what I'm saying? And Mr. Aubrey. Come on. I mean, there's certain things that you can't touch when it comes to certain things, but I feel like wrestling shouldn't touch politics like that in a certain way, especially when you go on screen and cut in the promo. I mean, I get it because you have Brandy, and so you have a mixed baby coming the way. Congratulations and all that stuff. And this kind of reminds me of a bitch boy named Young Boy. I'm not going to name drop motherfuckers tonight because this sort of thing reminded me of him in a sort of sense. I believe Cody is comfortable in his own skin, that he loves it and he appreciates the life that he has and the people that is around him that I really don't call sense no derogatory thing when it comes to him in a sort of sense. How many other interracial couples that we see in the world in our lifetimes? And we all raise the question and ask why? How come? There's always reasons why. But nonetheless,
I bet you it's because the white person wants to say the N-word.
To a sort of extent, yes and no. But in wrestling, politics is something that I just don't think that certain people
never in
public. That's more of a private, like when you're home with like own name. You know what I'm saying? Not actually kayfabe. You know what I'm saying?
Say that for Twitter.
Not even that, because sometimes when you do that, people can take it and misconstrue it. So we don't know how these social media people, how they look at. You think Jim Cornette got in trouble for the whole Ethiopian joke that he told a couple years back?
Because it wasn't.
And
funny.
then I remember Uncle Phatz once said something like, he said something in the Dark Side of the Ring where he made a comment about Vince Russo talking about African American lesbian nun and some shit like that. That varies too. But I just feel like in this case, it was just the wrong that type of promo. It must be in the performance. I appreciate it. We all do. It was passionate, of course. We all would feel we all feel some type of way saying by that. And UK, the United Kingdom is cool with the fucking United States. So that in the storyline wise, I'm sure I had that that doesn't make sense.
That's where I lay with the promo. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
It didn't make sense to me.
Like, it did not make sense.
It was all
that was in the right promo to cut out there, but because of his delivery, it made you appreciate a aspect of it because it's Cody and you know what type of person that he is and who he is anyway. So Cody, I'm not gonna say no derogatory shit about me about this whole entire thing. I'm motherfucking even make that their speech. Wrong. It was a black person that kind of said that. I would have understood. But when a white person made that type of thing, like, no, sir. I can't. I'm not buying this. I'm buying the delivery of the promo, but I'm not buying the message behind it. Sorry, I can't. And I simply refuse. So today I would be a fucking Oscar the Grouch tonight. I don't give a fuck. There's certain things in wrestling this week that I just did not like.
I'm not a huge fan of race in general right now. Just like with the way the world is right now, like you shouldn't even be thinking about touching your hands on anything political, racial at all. You know, like they just killed another black man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much more talking about politics can you really think it's gonna change? You know, like just stay away from it. Just keep cutting wrestling promos and keep it wrestling.
I mean, I think I appreciate what he said because I do believe it's real. That's how he kind of feels. But like I said, like it was all over the place. Like I get it, you tied it in. I'm the American dream. I like the thing I took from I'm the American dream because I have a black wife and I'm gonna have a mixed baby. Like that's not really it, bro. Like that's not what the American dream is at all. But that and then the whole versus Britain, like none of it made sense. Like just announce the match with the dude that punches you in the liver and like let's call it a day. Like I don't understand why all of that was necessary. Like and like was it premeditated? Did he write that down before he came out? Did he just kind of freestyle and it just came out? Like I don't know. It didn't I'm with BlvckHvrt. It didn't fly with me. Like all right.
This is why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying you got to keep it wrestling, man. If you can't cut a good promo and know what you're saying, you got to keep it wrestling. You can't cut a promo saying stuff like that without like being like on point.
And because it just didn't, like I said, it didn't make sense. It didn't tie into anything he was talking about.
Interesting to know. Interesting to know. I'll go fast. We was talking about this Cody Rhodes promo that he cut. And who is this coming up late? 58 minutes late, by the way. We got an Edukes president.
What's going down, man? So y'all slap the motherfuckers.
Even though you're nearly an hour late.
Yeah. Get on him. Get on him. Get on him like you did the last person that was 45 minutes late. Get on him.
That other person is still here. Yeah. that person that's talking about is actually in here. So, Deuce, let me guess. You was working tonight?
No.
And you didn't want to tell nobody.
I was waiting for the invite.
Leave now.
Goodbye.
He said, "Yo, you said ready, and he sent the invite."
No.
What more complicated is that?
All right, the invite that I had to get is different from y'all's. Because that invite that
do with your cousin every single episode, and yeah, he gets on pretty fine too.
But I ain't receive it till now. So yeah.
Oh god!
I want to hit you with the championship belt so bad, but I have no energy because this Cody promo have really knocked me on my ass right now, and I still got one more bullet to fire.
Bro, it's not, it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It's Cody fucking Rhodes, man. We know what.
I know, but see, look at the inner messages of that promo, you will understand.
I understand, but at the end of the day, it's so good.
That's why I said, whoa, hold up, timeout. Yeah. Booker T said the N-word live on the pay-per-view. That can't be edited out. But this. Oh, believe me, if Booker T would have cut this thing off, he would have won the Oscar. Please believe me on that. Next, we have championships to be defended. SCU, the Young Bucks. Oh my God, this match was spectacular. Oh, Young Bucks as heels are just makes me want to throw my sneaker at times. But nonetheless, SC Christopher Daniels, Frankie's in. They had a hard-fought battle. Christopher Daniels got busted open right by the corner of his eye, so he was leaking. God damn it, man! But nonetheless. And one thing, they actually imitated Shawn Michaels and the Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair. I love you. I'm sorry. You hit it with a super kick. Nonetheless, after that gruesome battle, the Young Bucks had officially defeated SCU to retain. Now, Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels must split up now. Now they must go their separate ways. I'm sensing Christopher Daniels is going to retire and become a backstage agent. Maybe Frankie too. Or Frankie, actually, Frankie still got a couple more years. He can still go. But definitely, bro, I don't know about y'all, but that's just my opinion on it. Sorry. Next, the Casino Battle Royals was announced for Double or Nothing pay-per-view. Christian Cage said that he will challenge for the AEW World Championship. Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage for the title. Yikes! Then Matt Sydal interrupts it and says he's going to be entering as well. Christian then asked last year and wonder how will fall into place. Wink, wink. Christian Matt Sydal is made official for next week's title fight. And this one, Pac versus Orange Cap contenders match ended up in a double counter after Kenny Omega screwed over Pac by hitting him with the belt in the back. But during the match, poor Cassidy got kicked in the face. Bad. Woo! That boy was knocked the fuck out.
I was so was that real? Was he really out, or was
he was really knocked out? He was really knocked out.
I thought it to me. It felt like they kind of did that finish on the fly, kind of because Cassidy he was out,
and that's exactly what happened, Mike. And that's exactly what happened. They had to call it on the fly. That's why Don Callis came out and cut that little promo trying to distract the ref. And Kenny Omega did that finish. The original finish, according to sources, was supposedly these two were supposed to go to a double time limit. So it would have been a draw. So which means it would have made an announcement that it would have been a triple threat anyway.
It would have been a triple threat anyway.
So they just called it audible to fast forward that to give a more legitimate, a more quick reason or just they changed the whole finish.
I will give
Because
them a
Orange
pass.
Cassidy really got knocked the fuck out by
Yeah,
that kick.
I will give him a pass because he was. I could tell he was stars right there. He saw little Tweety birds flying around his
He
head.
was asleep. He was asleep on the mat. If you caught the face, the close up of his face, so bad. I was like, oh man. Woo, he's knocked out like a light bulb.
You win some, you lose some. But you get
I
knocked
felt
the fuck out.
Yeah, but you got kicked in the face. But you got kicked in the face, nigga. You know what I mean? You got kicked in the face. Excuse me for using the man word. That's twice. Damn it. I'm off the hinge tonight.
He got kicked in the face, and then the power bomb. He was done after the power bomb.
Oh
he was done
yeah,
after the kick.
oh yeah. The power bomb had definitely had done that too. That was concussion.
The power bomb was it. He was done. He had enough at that point. Like they could have called the match right there because he was done.
Man, oh man, oh.
So
now it's gonna be a triple threat match for the now it's gonna be a triple threat match with Orange Cassidy, Pac, Kenny Omega for the title at Double or Nothing now. So there's a lot of triple threat matches going on. There's me, Mike, and Cyber. Then we got Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman. Now we got this.
Asuka, Rhea, Charlotte.
Oh yeah. Like it's been, you know what I'm saying? It's a triple mania.
Man, fuck Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, thank you. Next, we got the Pinnacle coming out to sell with the Inner Circle for Blood and Guts. MJ declares himself as the greatest of all time and awarded himself a crown. As every member a watch. How thoughtful. MGF then they said that he heard the Inner Circle wants to read them down. Then the Inner Circle pull up in a wine truck, basically won every match. But before that even happens, Chris Jericho pops up. Wearing a cast on his elbow. So sound injury, but he really is legitimate injury. And basically did a 1999 Stone Cold Steve Austin beer truck to the corporation knockoff. And sprayed it with the bubbly, using the spray hose and weighing all the Pinnacle in the ring. And at the very end of all, MJF accepts. But then he wants to stay a stage match. And if the Pinnacle wins, then the Inner Circle's got to disband. What's up with all these damn disbands? Breaking up wise. Like, what's going on with the rest of the world when it comes to these whole disbansions and shit like that? That was going to happen now.
That's what happened now is Inner Circle wins. That's what it's going to be.
Pinnacle's going to win.
Look, listen, Mike. I understand you try to be the winner of the whole belt situation, but I might got you on the all right, the paper champ. It doesn't really matter. My bad. Let me rephrase that. Paper chump. Because I'm not. I am not in no predictions. Just believe. I might get you with AEW. Now, what's going to happen is Inner Circle is going to win. Then they're going to keep fighting. Because if we really take a look at it, it's supposed to be the Elite versus the Inner Circle a while back, but they couldn't really get that situated because of what's going on. So now they are brought the Pinnacle to replace the Elite. What's going to happen is now Elite wins. My bad. And the Circle wins. They'll keep fighting until like one more last match. Then that's the end all of end alls. Boom. And it's gonna be Jericho versus MJF. Just to see whose team is the better. In my opinion, it's gonna be it's gonna come down to Jericho.
And for that big blow-off match that you're thinking about, it should be a last-minute standing match.
And it might be Sean Spears versus Sammy. You're gonna put that one. The last man standing. They have little tag teams interfere. It's gonna be probably be FTR versus Pride and Powerful. Then you'll get their big guy versus it'll be Warlow versus
Jay Hager.
Yeah.
See, I just your own question. Moving on. We get a sit down interview. The special guest Britt Baker said that she will be the face of the women's fucking time. The heart, the soul, the pulse. Britt guaranteed that she will walk out of Double or Nothing with the AEW World Women's Championship. And yes, I'm with that. I'm totally behind it. Let's get this thing rocking right now. She's my dentist.
Where is her office? Because I'm gonna go see her like tomorrow.
Pittsburgh.
I'm going.
Next, we got Thunder Rosa defeating Jasmine Allure. She's pretty cool. Hangman Adam Page versus Brian Cage will take place at Double or Nothing. So I guess in the stipulation is supposed to be if he wins, I guess he gets his number one ranked spot back. Nonetheless, if he loses, he's going back down to the bottom. This whole ranking system is just giving me a fucking head. This whole thing should just be TNT, bomb this whole thing up, and just stop this. Talk about wins and losses, do mad, but yeah, somehow so we get this crazy ass booking anyway. Mr. Jinder Mahal probably got the bug too. Next, the main event. Miro, as I fucking told y'all, I told y'all last week. Y'all laughed at me. And look what the hell happened. Miro defeats to whoop the shit out of Darby Allin to win the TNT Championship. Sting got tapped by Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page during the match, but other babyface wrestlers ended up making the save for him. Then Lance Archer confronted Miro after the match. What the hell? Miro and Lance Archer for the TNT Championship. Ha ha! Yes. And I take my graceful bow. Yep. Go nuts.
I want to say I happen to like AEW right now. They're the only TV show that's actually wrestling besides SmackDown.
I would NXT. All they do is wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, they're putting out some good shit. AEW's putting out some good shit. That's up putting them the number two wrestler on TV right now.
I mean, it's 2, 3. It goes back and forth. They go back and forth with NXT. I think they have a slight edge over NXT, but it's close.
I know they ain't gonna put nothing. I know Raw ain't gonna put nothing out.
Yeah, Raw's not catching either one of them shows.
Listen,
they not catching SmackDown.
Look, it's gonna be either gonna be SmackDown.
That was the Hawaiian.
Look,
the Hawaiian.
The Hawaiian what?
The Hawaiian.
No. He said He said it's either gonna be SmackDown, so I stopped. But I feel like no one's gonna right now. No one's stopping. No one is gonna stop SmackDown with this whole.
The Bloodline. All right, I'll put it like this. It's gonna be AEW. Only that keeps SmackDown going is the Bloodline. Other than that, if you take away the Bloodline, what else you got?
What else do we have?
I'll put it like this. You take away the Bloodline and possibility of Belair. Who do y'all have?
So you have SmackDown, you have Bloodline, you have Bianca, you have Big E, you have Kevin Owens, you have the Street Profits too. So there's a lot going on over there at SmackDown.
Oh, okay. All right. Now here.
Mr.
Now,
Jinder, you're back.
Oh my bad. Jenna's right now. I heard breaking news. He got hurt doing a promo.
Wow.
And the Usos, like, come on, man. Come on. What are we talking about, man?
The Usos are back to tag team division. It's over.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
Roman Reigns don't have to wrestle for 2 weeks, and SmackDown still would be the #1 show.
Talk.
All right, you want to say that? All right, no. Now let's compare that to AEW.
What are we comparing?
9 months ago.
Compare the SmackDown roster.
But I saw you talking to that girl.
Like, yo, that's why when she says that, I just don't.
What are we comparing?
All right.
Like, right, what are we comparing?
Like, exactly. Like, what are we comparing? Like,
no, I'll put it like this. I'm comparing the SmackDown roster to the AEW roster.
I know, come on, get it, buddy.
Who can give out the better show? If you take away the whole Roman Reigns,
SmackDown.
You say SmackDown still.
SmackDown will win. I literally just said Roman Reigns doesn't have to wrestle for 2 weeks, and SmackDown still would be the #1 show.
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins went to AEW right now. He's the best wrestler on the roster. Like, he's a big right now.
Exactly.
Y'all, I know y'all want AEW to be great. I want them to be great too. They are not on that level. They are not there yet. They are not on that level.
They're not there until gimmicky asset. They fix up some of their rules and they actually have certain things that actually make things great. What you guys are fixing is just the wrestling aspect, as people will want to argue with it, and I understand that.
Like, kind of like how you're exploding.
Okay, but at the same token, you gotta look at everything as a whole from every single aspect. That's just certain things. We all want wrestling promotions to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a pastime. So you want to keep this thing going as long as you can.
Exactly. I love having something to watch Monday, Tuesday. I mean, it gets a little overwhelming, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, like, it's cool. I like that AEW is good. AEW is different. I like that it's different, but I'm not going to sit here and act like they on the same level. Like, they not on that level. They not on that level yet. And that's what kills me is, like, people want to act like they on that level. They not on that level. Put them in the lane that they supposed to be. And I have no problems with them. But once you start talking this, they just as good as WWE. Let's stop. Let's stop.
Let's not be groupies, y'all.
Let's not. And then when you do that, then what happens is I have to start nitpicking, and I have to start making fun of the fact that y'all don't know how to do fireworks when the ring's supposed to explode, and y'all don't know how to shoot Chris Jericho fall off the stage. Like,
oh man,
I don't want to have to do this. But let's just keep them where they're supposed to be. That's all I'm saying. That's my rant for the night. I'm good.
Way to go, Mike. Let's get into SmackDown then. It just ended a little over an hour.
Fuck that SmackDown shit, man. Listen, fuck that SmackDown shit. Let me say this real quick. I didn't get the chance to say anything about.
What about they had this argument between Super Champion, the Bacon Bible Bishop, and his apprentice?
I'm a bishop of the Bacon Bible.
I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all rip each other's tongues out.
I'm not gonna rip no tongues, Mike. Let me say something. Let me say something, champ.
Mike.
Let me say something, champ. Champ, Mike.
Thank you.
If that's your real name. Thank you. I'll let that stupid shit that you said slide. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You want to nitpick, like I said before. You want to nitpick, you can nitpick. But let me explain one thing to you.
It's just like someone that's starting a business. They're going to have bumps and bruises. Okay? So, like I said, it's cool. Make your rant, say what you gotta say, whatever. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. Motherfuckers are shitting on a company that's 2 years around, one solid year going. And y'all are shit. Okay, it happens. Shit happens. I can understand if these motherfuckers were around for 5 years and then they started fucking up, then I can be like, you know what? I can't say nothing.
Hey, I didn't shit
You're
on
doing
them.
you're doing no, you're doing the same. No, you're doing the same shit that motherfuckers do when they don't have the shit that WWE has. Fuck you.
I said
Let
they
them
were. I
be
literally
them.
said.
Damn.
I literally said they were the number 2
Let
show
them
right
be
now.
them. WWE has proven to be a bunch of assholes and has given us over 40 plus years of wonderful moments and bad moments. But it's kind of funny how we all tend to sit there, and I said we all sit there and we high praise the good moments, have some opinions about the bad. But then when it comes to AEW, it's like, let's shit on these motherfuckers. No, we're not shitting on nobody. Shut the fuck up. What we're going to do is we're going to respect the fact that this is pro wrestling coming to the forefront again. Something that we as fans grew up and loved that WWE forgot. Need I remind you, motherfuckers? This is a wrestling podcast, not an entertainment podcast. You want to be entertained? Then be entertained, paper champ. I don't want to be entertained. I want to watch wrestling.
So clearly, you didn't hear anything that I said 5 minutes ago.
Because I got kicked off because WWE don't like a real motherfucker talking shit. You heard?
I mean,
put
we
two
just
pieces of bacon on that sandwich.
We actually just went back and forth and pretty much said that it's a tie between NXT and AEW, saying who's second and who's third. It wasn't. He went on his rant after that, but like I pretty much said that they're number 2 on my.
No, that's cool because NXT is WWE tough enough revamped.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's all it is. Oh, well, we won't. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruffle anybody's feathers by saying that shit? I don't want to seem like I'm on anybody's bandwagon if I'm sitting there disrespecting NXT by calling them tough enough. Fuck off. Go bust my shit and screw on my shit because AEW is wrestling. We watching wrestling. You know what? I don't give a fuck about the fall of Chris Jericho. I'm actually kind of glad that he actually did this, even though it's kind of late in his career. They wouldn't do no shit with him like that back. I mean, he does some matches, but it's like, come on. He was such a pretty boy, flamboyant type of person, and him going into his music career, like, WWE was just like a big network for doing side jobs to make sure that if you was done, you had something to fall back on. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you take the essence of wrestling away, and then it becomes more of like, you got WrestleMania, but then you got previews of movies starring The Rock or John Cena. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I didn't pay $60 to see fucking movie ads. I paid $60 to fucking view fucking promos and watch stupid shit. Motherfuckers get hit with chairs. Bro,
So you paid $60 to see the ring blow up and sparkles come out the turnbuckles? That's what you telling me?
At least it was a fucking effort, bro. Listen, at least it was a fucking effort.
What?
It was an effort. We didn't. Hold on. First of all, we did not expect for that to happen, right? So is the $60 loss? In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. So you're gonna let that one big ending determine the whole fucking show? I get it. That would have been the icing on the cake. Overall, the whole entire fucking pay-per-view was smacking, but the reason why it lackluster was because the ending sucked ass. Okay, how many movies have we watched and spent $20 fucking or so and be like, man, that shit was a waste of fucking money? It was all right.
And then was trash. So the whole thing it ruins everything. Yes, that's
Okay,
the point.
that's one fucking pay-per-view out of many to come. That's one pay-per-view out of many to come. So you're gonna hold this one pay-per-view out of all the other ones that have been sufficient and up to par.
Bar, that was trash. You know it was.
Okay, so what other pay-per-views were trash?
Pay-per-views or the mini pay-per-views that they put on TNT every 2 weeks?
I'm talking about the pay-per-views, bro.
The actual they've been fairly solid. I'm not debating again. You missed the whole. I'm not debating whether or not AEW is good. I know AEW is good. The problem is when you want to start comparing AEW to WWE like they on the same level, and they're not. They're not as good. They are not as good as WWE. No matter how much you want it to be right now, and will it maybe 2, 3, 4 years down the line, maybe they will be. But right now, today, they are not on that level, and they are not in the same ring.
I have never said that AEW is at there with WWE. If anything, I said that WWE has taken shit from AEW, and we've seen it. I've never said, oh yeah, AEW is the WWE. No.
Bring up the show.
They're fucking WCW 2.0 times 10. That's what I call them.
You mean
fuck WWE? We can go back to the
WCW
shows and I
and
stated
ECW had a baby. That's AEW.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd rather say that before that first thing that you kind of said, because that did not make sense either.
Okay, well, guess what? I'm old, so count against my age, motherfuckers. I don't give a shit.
That has nothing against. It's about your knowledge.
It's not about my knowledge, motherfucker. At the end of the day, you came up with a better synopsis than mine. It's ECW and WCW combined. Okay, beautiful. At the end of the day, I would never sit there and compare them to WWE. Does AEW have a lot of former superstars? Yes. So did WCW. So did
TNA. So did TNA.
So we're gonna call. So matter of fact, we should all call all these companies WWE associates, right? Since you want to be technical, champ. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're WWE. What I'm saying is I like AEW, and I like what they're bringing to the table right now as far as wrestling. I don't want to be fucking entertained. I'm a musician. I know how to entertain. I want to watch fucking wrestling. Shit that actually fucking matters. Something that I can talk about, like, yeah, the pay-per-view was smacking, but that ending sucked ass. We're so tired on the perfection of WWE, we can't give motherfuckers opportunities. You gotta shit on their fucking parade.
I just want you with that same fine-tuned comb that you hit WWE with. If you hit AEW with that, then I'll be happy. Like
I did. I did.
When's the last
I did it on fucking Raw.
About Raw.
Every fucking time I always got something to say about Raw, and then I get cut off because BlvckHvrt doesn't want to hear my rant. Or CyberYeti is like, oh shit, here comes Uncle Phatz with the fucking bacon and his shit, and I gotta tell him to shut the fuck up too. My rant doesn't exclude nothing. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And I'm shitting on it.
You got a point there.
So you don't think there's no good wrestling on WWE? They don't hit you with
that down right now. Smack. I told you for the past couple of weeks, I admitted it. And even BlvckHvrt was shot. NXT surprised me. They had two great weeks back to back. Okay. SmackDown has been the vocal point for WWE since the beginning of this year. When they broke up the Hurt Business, that's what fucked up Monday Night Raw. You know it. I know it. Villain knows it. BlvckHvrt knows it. Nephew knows it. CyberYeti knows it. Will knows it. Even ISIS fucking knows it. Even the fucking Gorilla Black Monkey that used to be on this podcast knows it. Okay, the shit that kept Raw alive was fucking. It was the fucking. It was the Hurt Business, and you saw what happened once they broke up the Hurt Business. You saw them ratings go. Wham. This shit went down faster than the $2 hood China car. You and I both know that, champ.
And
that's what I'm saying.
We all have voiced how ridiculous that was to break up the Hurt Business. We all know how stupid that was, and we were all pissed off about it.
You saw how it affected the ratings afterwards.
Rightfully so.
You remember how Raw used to be the vocal point in school? Every fucking as soon as Monday hit. If you have friends, yo, you watching Raw tonight? Yep. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And then Tuesday was the day to talk about Raw.
Right. Now you're like, yo, you gonna watch Raw? No, I'm not watching that shit. That shit sucks ass. But I'll tell you this: you ask anybody that says anything about AEW, that's my shit. Why? Because it's wrestling. There's none of that bullshit. There's no fucking gimmicks. You got people trying to knock each other's heads off. Guess what? Hello, that's what we like. Come on. You don't want to see that? Like, I'm gonna say the same thing to you that I said to BlvckHvrt. Give these motherfuckers a chance. It's 2 years in, 1 year strong. They're not gonna beat WWE just yet. Right now, they're just doing good with the ratings. You're a wrestling fan. That's why you're the champ, because you're a wrestling fan. But if you want to be an entertainment champ, then be an entertainment champ and go for the 24/7 champ. Because real wrestling right now, SmackDown's holding it down for the company. They're holding it down for the company. But overall, AEW got that wrestling itch right now. And all it takes is for AEW to capitalize on one fucking pay-per-view. Mark my words. They need one solid pay-per-view from beginning to fucking end. And when they find that, I guarantee you won't be saying that shit no more. I promise you that. If anything, you'll be complaining about who's wrestling and who's not getting the title shot. But you won't be saying that bullshit no more. AEW got something up their fucking sleeve, I promise you. They're coming.
They need to hurry up.
Well, guess what? Just wait. Be patient, champ. Every champ loses that belt, so that's why you're angry right now, because you know you're about to lose. It's okay. I'll send you some grapes in an edible arrangement, saying pause, no, just to make you feel good when you lose your belt. Because I know how hard it is for you to hold on to that shit and grip it. It's like a baby. And then when a motherfucker comes to knock you off your feet, god damn, Mike. I hope I can give you a wet wipe, because you're going to need one, motherfucker, because that shit going to hurt.
I'm relishing in the fact that all of you want me to lose so bad, and I'm going to win. It's not, we don't want you. You are going to lose. I'm going to win, and y'all are going to be – the next podcast is going to be nothing but dead air, because y'all are all just going to be quiet.
Right. Oh, my God.
I'm going to come in, and next week, you guys mark my word, BlvckHvrt, I'm telling you now, we're going to have a if you don't come on this podcast next week and introduce me as the only OTTR champion.
I love it.
We are issue.
All I'm going to say.
So you want me to acknowledge next week, or you want me to acknowledge you right after the pay-per-view?
Either or.
I think that would be more sweeter.
Either or.
Well, I know a lot of them are going to be waiting for whoever wins after I tally up the score. So, believe it or not, y'all all going to be on edge. So, I'll be blowing up my phone like, who won? So, might as well do it right after the pay-per-view. So, wait till next week. We do it Sunday.
All I know is I ain't acknowledge you in this shit.
Then you know nothing. He said, fuck that. You ain't no champ.
Listen.
Listen, man. This is like Tim Tebow in that whole Jacksonville Jaguar situation right now. Let's not touch that. Moving on to SmackDown.
You on some Team Angle shit right now? Like, come on, man. Stop.
Team Angle. Whoa.
How you stable with another name? Come on, man. Come on.
Damn. All right, let's just go to SmackDown.
Please.
I ain't watch SmackDown.
Yeah, please. Okay, SmackDown kicked off with Jey Uso introducing his cousin, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, he comes out, says he had 39 single world title matches in WWE. Never even had one. Roman also said that he had so much more as a wrestler, and that the WWE and Fox wouldn't want to want Cesaro the face of the company. Then Jimmy Uso comes out and says he doesn't think Roman can beat Cesaro. Ooh. Jimmy just says he and Jay can be the tribal chiefs too if they win the SmackDown tag team. And Roman loses the Universal Championship. But that's not what happened. Roman then gets angry, and then he says that that's not how this shit works. Okay? Roman, putting out the muscle, asks Jimmy to beat Cesaro to show him that he can be the man around here. Jimmy then called out Cesaro. Cesaro comes out and accepts the challenge for the main event. That's what ended up happening in the open. Next! Are y'all shocked about this? Tamina and Natalya are your new women champions. Believe it or not, yes, they actually defeated Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. After the match, Natalya and Tamina gets interviewed in the ring. Natalya says it's never too late for anyone, and she's proud of Tamina. Tamina gets emotional and thanks fans for the support. Pyro goes off in the back. They hug. Woo! Someone was about to say something.
It's setting up the bloodline. It's setting it up. It's about to get bigger. I'm telling you right now. Nia Jax is going to be a part of the whole bloodline. I guarantee it.
Looks like WWE ain't having the both of these. The both of them they disqualified. They kicked them out. Wow.
Well, I'm telling you what's going to happen right now.
Yeah, and WWE is showing no remorse on Uncle Faz nor the paper champion right about now.
No remorse. None. But
next, we got Apollo Crews.
Come on, let me touch base real quick. Let me just touch base on this. I'm not shocked. But I'm telling you right now, Nia Jax will be a part of the Bloodline faction.
No. I'm sorry to say it, but let me break it down a little bit more. Tamina will be part of Bloodline, but I have a weird feeling a draft is coming up, and they're gonna bring Naomi to SmackDown to actually form that more of that bloodline right there and there. Because now you could probably have Naomi going for the women's championship, Tamina as the women's tag team champ, the Usos for the tag team belt, and Roman as the top dog of the heavyweight.
It's just gonna be one female joining that crew, and I guarantee you it's either Nia or Tamina, but I'm telling you it's gonna be Nia Jax.
Those are the other two. Those are the only two choices. But I get what you're saying. But
I'm telling you,
it's definitely gonna have to be one. But I'd rather see Tamina do it. Nia Jax, no, can't see that happen. She wouldn't even fit in.
And on top of that, the only person that she's really only related to is The Rock. More than anyone else. Tamina's got more bloodline. She got more bloodlines to the whole family than just that. Then on top of that, you take a look at how, if y'all remember how Tamina first came in, who she came in with. The Usos. Their first debut together, it was her and the Usos. So even though they for 1 second they won't bring Tamina in with the Roman. And on top of that, that's why I say Naomi, because who she is related to. She's married into the blood.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna bring her into it just because she's married. I only think it's gonna be like actual bloodline, you know? Like that's why I say Tamina or Nia Jax. And I'm only feeling like they're gonna make Nia Jax do it because they're gonna build her to be bigger than what she actually is. And Roman Reigns is a great Now, you know what? I'm starting to think it might be Tamina because Roman Reigns is going to change her whole everything about her, and she's just going to be dominant like Jay has been all 2020.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it. Let's move on.
Okay. These guys have probably got kicked out. They probably might not come back. Apollo Crews gives his command the Nigerian Medal of Honor for helping him win the IC Championship by WrestleMania 37. Big E, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens crash the ceremony, and a brawl breaks out, which ended up going to be announced as going to fail for the Intercontinental Championship for next week's SmackDown. Next, we got Rey Mysterio defeating Dolph Ziggler in the match. After the match was over in the backstage segment, Ziggler and Rude told Dominic Mysterio that he doesn't belong here, and he's just a kid. Dominic said that Ziggler and Rude can call themselves whatever that they want, but after Sunday, they will call him Baby Champ. Baby Champ?
Yeah, WWE writers use fucked up.
That was so whack.
Smack. Bianca Belair said Bayley is jealous of her because of WrestleMania 37. Bayley was getting thrown down on the ramp by the Bella Twins while she was in the main event. Bayley said that she already welcome back Uncle Phatz. That she already been down that path before. Bianca is currently on and it won't well. So gonna get a nice little damn it. Yeah, nice little come off of that. Then we get King Corbin defeating Shinsuke Nakamura, but afterwards, Shinsuke Corbin with a kashaka after the match to show his King of the Ring crown. I'm not going to touch this. Adam Pearce announced the fail for Intercontinental Championship this week SmackDown. We get another vignette for Aleister Black, whenever he's really going to come back. Then we get the main event, Cesaro defeating Jimmy disqualification after Roman Reigns attacked Cesaro. After the match, Roman was explaining to Jimmy that not everything is about him, and Cesaro attacked Jey Uso in the ring. Roman Reigns then made the save for Jey and ordered Jimmy to enter the ring to help. Jimmy tried to help, but Cesaro laid him out. Cesaro then hit Jey with the neutralizer and said, "This is going to be Monday." And then Cesaro hits Jey with another neutralizer to end the show. That was SmackDown. Suggestions, thoughts, comments.
All right, this is what I think. And with this, I'll make it short. Jimmy's gonna join slowly until Roman's through, as Roman's gonna beat Cesaro on this Sunday, hands down. That's it. Made enough said on that.
Uncle Phatz?
I'm gonna agree, but like I said, let me just say that what I said about Jay, him coming back and how he was gonna react to the whole join the table thing. Nobody has to say it, but I was right. SmackDown was okay. I do see Roman Reigns retaining the fucking title. Just waiting for the Usos to finally get their championship belt so we can see this dynasty unfold. And
it's not just a dynasty, man. I'm telling you. Give me a month, and I guarantee you, I'm telling you, they're gonna add another person. It's gonna be a female, and it's gonna be either a former female champion that's a part of the bloodline, or she's gonna be the champion.
Whoa.
Leader.
What? No. Wait.
No. It has it's all bloodline that's gonna join them.
Whoa. My bad. Yep.
So tell me, Tessa Blanche is out, right?
Yo, BlvckHvrt. Issue we had, we was talking to Charlotte Patrick, and how we was sitting talking about how WWE and MLW shall work together.
No comment.
All right, I so far remember a conversation I had on this show saying how WWE and MLW shall work together.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That actually is happening. Sorry.
Now, everybody forgets about one thing. You saw a bloodline. They have a certain family member over there. They can name Jacob Fatu.
I just said Fatu.
Ain't he from the Head Shrinkers or the Shrinkers of Heads?
No, he's.
Oh, okay.
If y'all just Google
I
this
just
man,
said
YouTube,
it, Dukes.
I'm telling everybody who may not know who he is. I'm telling you, Google this man, YouTube this dude, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
Matter of fact, check out their new the Fusion show on Vice on Saturdays at 12.
Yes. Check it out.
So I'm going to be watching that tomorrow morning. So I can't wait to that.
So is he like the new Goku or like Gohan with the Super Saiyan shit?
What?
What?
No, I'm just saying.
Where the hell you get DBZ out of that?
No, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who he is. Come on. That's why I said
that. hey, that's your cousin.
Carew got me hot.
Day, is this your cousin?
I'll put it like this. Until you see him, you be like, okay. And he fight bare feet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna break this shit.
Oh man. Well, that was the crazy, wacky week of wrestling. Let's get into the news real quick. Well, this actually was reported earlier in the New Jack has sadly passed away of a heart attack at the age of 58. It's been confirmed earlier today. Let me give a 10-second moment of silence for him.
Around the clock fraud protection. One of the many things you can expect from Maverick's.
Thank you. Rest in peace, New Jack.
Word.
Apparently backstage at this week's AEW Dynamite. Oh, what could be possibly happening? Well, sources just, huh?
Well, he had his mother and father.
He was going there to watch his good friend that got to a fight against Jon Moxley that night.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, something may be brewing with him working overseas again. Excuse me. But every now and then, but the possibility of that. Shakira approved Kurt Angle to come to AEW. What? In the basketball star trying to convince a wrestler to come work for another company. Oh, especially Shaq. But I mean, he only had one match.
But he left and went to TNA for a while, right?
So, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back when that was before he retired. Yeah, he would get TNA Impact for a while. Came back, then that's when he retired for WWE.
So what is he doing now?
At home. Relaxing with his wife and kids.
Exactly. I think he might be doing. I think either that or he might actually be doing like locker room work. You know.
Look, as a wrestler like Kurt Angle, if someone give me an offer, if someone give him an offer, just be like a trainer or something, I'll see that. But to be in the ring, we never know how much their body might take a toll.
I think he might be done wrestling.
A trainer was?
No, like in ring performing.
Yeah.
Performing, he can be done, but he can still be a trainer.
No, I'm not saying he's not a trainer. I'm just saying that in ring performing, I think he's done.
Yeah. He should be done.
You see the way that man moves? All 2020, that man looked like he could walk, he could barely move faster than my grandmother.
But when you're playing with a severe injury like that, especially a neck injury, and you're taking them chair shots, your suplexes, like that shit, it fucks you up. You know, and luckily he's been able to face adversity, but like you said, he looks like a sticky figure walking sideways, and it's sad. You know, because he was very good at what he did. Like, you know, I can see him
He
well
really
as a
was.
trainer, being like a Arn Anderson or, you know, Jake Roberts or
like a mentor.
Terry. Yeah, and then like every now and again you could put somebody in the ankle lock or Olympic slam and, you know, shit like that. And
or he gets just play or he gets just remain on television.
He's not gonna get that authority role. I don't even know why they even gave it to what's her face.
But that's a WWE. But if we talk about AEW, that may be a different story. Have him as authority figure. You feel me? Have him play that type of a role. And we really do take a look at it. He have done it in Impact. He did pretty good. He did it in Raw. He did pretty good. Why not try him on AEW? You may never know what he might do.
I don't want to do that with AEW because it's been done so many times.
I mean, look at the Big Show. He went over there to do the same thing.
Right.
On commentary for Evolution, for crying out loud. He's not doing anything else.
It's not like he's wrestling.
Exactly. And he's really not wrestling at all either.
No, but him being there and giving his knowledge, it helps the company.
Exactly. That's what they need him for. Pick his.
And who's not to pick the brain of Olympic gold medalist like Kurt Angle?
Who don't think that the veterans that are in there from WWE don't have his personal number that they can talk and have conversations with?
Mm-hmm.
But you may never know. They might try to, but you may never know how many people that are trying to have him come over there.
And vice versa. And vice versa, which I want to get into the next set of news. MGF appeared on the podcast earlier and said that open to the idea of going to if the contract is set to expire, he chooses not to resign, which he gave a little comment about that, which I should just take a look at it. I know for me personally, I think it could be probably a work. I think he already knows. I think he's going to do a Brian Pillman. He's going to try to finesse both these cubbies. Who's going to pay me the most to go where? And I'm just going to go. Bring me to the money. I'm the hardest thing that's out there. Sign me to the deal that I need. That's right in the contract.
Well, you say Brian Pillman, but you also go in Randy Orton as well. You start to think about it. But
Randy is more cynical in his activities. You don't really hear him talk about money and issues and stuff like that, besides him doing certain appearances and stuff like that. But that's really it. He's not an open person like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, but I hate to say it. MJF is not in Randy Orton's league. Sorry.
Okay. Afterwards, what am I going to say? NXT drew 690 viewers was 0.17 rating and 18 for that demographic, which is lower. It went down from the previous week, 761,000 viewers with a 0.18 rating in the 18 to 49 demographic. So, and I think on Tuesday, the previous week, I think there was going up against some stuff, including a couple of NBA games. So
that's what it's
right.
going up against right now. The NBA right now is
playoff time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely going to lose its time.
And I was just going to. That's why AEW is going to be moving to Fridays for the 10 p.m. slot. So after a certain after a certain playoff game that'll be on, AEW will be on afterwards several weeks.
Well, I mean, the good thing about the playoffs is that it's only on one channel. It never changes, and that's TNT. So since they're moving to Fridays, it's literally going to be right after Fox.
Exactly. And all the leftover fans to SmackDown is going to be watching AEW Dynamite right afterwards. That's 4 straight out.
Right.
So, boys, prepare to be sitting the fuck at home between 8 p.m. and midnight and be like, yo, I'm on Do Not Disturb. Next, we got AEW's viewership, too. AEW drew 9,000 viewers with 0.31 rating in the 18 demographic, which was down from last week. 1.09 million viewers with a 0.42 rating in the 18 demographic. So,
And they're Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Of course. Again, right now it's playoff time. Anything between Tuesday and Thursday, they're just battling for TV time with the NBA right now. That's all it is.
And certain Fridays too. Well, certain Fridays during the regular season, but that's dependent on who faces who, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how that usually works for Fridays too. So obviously, that's why SmackDown still maintaining a 2.1 million average.
I mean, they're not really with this with how their program is being ran and how it's being written. It don't look like they're gonna lose any of their fans right now.
Ricky Starks has suffered a fractured neck, so he'll be out of action for several weeks. We wish him a speedy recovery. And also, Dark Side of the Ring, Nick Cage is now available on Vice. Please, if you guys have, fucking God, oh Jesus Christ!
Watch that shit. Shout out to Brian Pillman, motherfuckers.
Man, I suggest you should be watching that thing coming up next too, because you're gonna be shocked.
I'm gonna watch it, bro. I'm gonna watch this shit, bro. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah.
That's basically all the news. One was pretty damn good though. The one that came on Sunday. If you haven't watched it, like all these wrestling programs that they're dropping about certain wrestlers are really, really good. Like I was literally sitting in awe watching that Booker T one this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really surprising, man. I really appreciate the fact that they actually, showed them that love and respect. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro, he was really fun to watch at WCW, bro. Like if you wasn't a real wrestling fan and you didn't know who Booker T was in Harlem Heat, it was kind of like, yeah, you got the Road Warriors, but you got Harlem Heat.
That's from the AEW documentary of him, Booker T. Please tune in and check that out. One more news because we only got like 2 minutes left. Bray Wyatt lost WrestleMania 37 is Curry taking time off because of John Hooper's passing and other stuff that was going on behind the scenes. So that's why he's not on TV right now. So that explains him not being on TV for the last few weeks. That's the end of the show. We only got 2 minutes left. Buy our merchandise. Support us, please. Let's try to get to 4K. As we all once said. I know we try to double or nothing right about now. Black do whatever. Uncle Phatz, you got the floor. Do your plug into showers, make it quick.
All right, shout out to all my baconators. Shout out to all my baconators and baconettes. Thank you for listening in. Please continue to share. Thank you, and we appreciate y'all for helping us to get to 3,000 listeners.
We
Hopefully,
already did
can
that.
get some more. I said thank you for helping us to get there.
Okay.
Hopefully, you can help us to get more during the break. And tune in for the prediction show that should be coming up soon. Also, fuck you, Carew, you ain't shit, bitch, and fuck Jinder Mahal and the Iconics and Miz and Morrison and anything else that Carew approves of. Fuck him.
Okay. Maverick, go. We only got like 40 seconds left.
Hey yo, fuck WWE, bring back WWF.
Okay. Edukes, you only got 50 seconds. Go.
Fuck you, you ain't shit. And fuck you, Carew, because basically not all no jokes aside, nigga, you ain't shit. You damn self.
And fuck you, Mike, and fuck you, Cyber. I'm taking this on Sunday. Oh, and rest in peace to New Jack. And this last final moments will be dedicated to him. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Rest in
If you don't like what I do, turn the channel. Watch the fake. But this is New Jack. And I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna take you to the extreme. I'll show you what violence all about. I ain't never gave a damn. Ain't about to start giving a damn now.